Hi, meow,
Mo.
and welcome back to our channel. Today we are drawing Kianyu-san, and it is a commission for Kianyu. I hope that's pronounced right. In my head, it sounds right, but now when I say it out loud, it sounds a bit weird.
I haven't seen it, so
It's Kia, Kia N-Y-U. Kia, nya. I think there's an N in there too that I missed. Kianyu, Kianyu.
I'll take your word for it.
So, this is what we did. So, on the right is the picture of the original that we were sent to use as reference.
And she's got a nice knitted top. I love knitted jumpers that turn into skirts.
Yeah, how it's like long and then it's like, oh, I don't have to wear pants.
Like when we were doing a few other characters, I looked up those kind of things. Like I was obsessed with knitted skirts or dresses because
It
dresses.
just looks so comfortable.
It
And it's like,
does.
oh, we have to wear a jumper, and it's like, I have to put on effort to put on pants too. It's like, oh, can't I just like chuck something really long on and just walk out the door and everyone's like,
Imagine a knitted full length outfit, like to the ground. It's got a train and everything.
that'd be so awesome.
It'd be so
That would
comfortable.
be so cool. Someone's gonna make that now, like a full-on ball gown knitted dress,
Yeah.
just for the hell of it. So here, about the picture, I've been really playing around with eyelashes because I never draw eyelashes.
Mm.
All I ever used to do was that little cat wing tip on the corner of the eyes. But after looking at like heaps of pictures, everyone like just chucks eyelashes in. So I'm like, let's go crazy with eyelashes. So all the recent commissions I've been doing, they've all got like eyelashes. And some have got like millions of lashes, others have got like 5 lashes. And it's been really cool to play with. It really adds an extra thing to the face, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I never really thought about doing it. So,
I was looking at one of your other drawings and I noticed that you did eyelashes. And I'm like, wow, that's really pretty.
it's like, that looks like a face now.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think I've been working on like 8 commissions at once this week. I did like 3 in one day. I was just like a machine. I was like, I'm gonna do it because I had like a week off because we were sick. So it's like I'm gonna make up for it. So this is the first one, and there's 7 more to come. It's just shading is boring.
Yeah.
I do not like it. It is so time-chewed, and it's not fun to me.
Mm.
And that's why I'm like, ugh, I should experiment with it. But then when I go to do it, I'm like, I don't want to experiment with it.
Well, I started coloring 4 of them today. And I was like, yeah, cool. Like, I was doing the 4th one. And then dinner was ready. So I was like, I have to stop. But I was like, I'm zooming through these. This is looking great. This is awesome.
Yeah, so there, I think we still got like another 15 more commissions to go on top of these 8. So it's like, there's so much.
At last count, I was like, I think there's 20. But considering you did so many, there must be a lot less now. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. And then this video go up, and then there'll be like another 20. And it's like, damn. But we will try and get around to all of them. So if you want a commission done, just post it. My tablet is like, hates me right now.
Oh my god. Earlier, I picked up Electro's tablet and accidentally ripped off half the face of it because the grippers gripped to the bottom of the top of the desk. And when I was moving it, it just went shh. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. So my tablet's like literally falling apart. How long have I had it now? Like 5 years?
Something like that.
And it's a Wacom Intuos Touch tablet, I think it is. So yeah, 5 years is pretty good. And I pretty much use it every single day.
And my tablet is like half the size. And I think I've only had it for 2 years.
Yeah, well, you got the small, I've got the medium. But whenever I swap to the small, it just feels not right.
When I was doing all the coloring for these ones on your computer, I used a small one. And because I'm used to coloring on your tablet,
Yeah.
the cursor
Yeah.
was like super speed over it because there was less surface.
Yeah, that's how
I'm
I'm used to drawing like the big like continuous line across the surface of mine. And then on yours it's like you draw like the smallest line, it's like across the page. I'm like, what? Where'd that come from? I did
Well,
not draw that line.
mine's the Flash,
Yeah.
and yours is Batman.
Good on Batman. And here, as you can see, I'm having so much issue with heels because, you know, we don't have any heels in our house, so
Yeah.
it's just like thongs and Converses and like sports shoes.
Runners.
Runners, that's the one. But cheap ones from like Kmart.
Mine wasn't cheap.
Yeah, they were from somewhere. So yeah, so I had to stop the video and look up some pictures of high heels because I was like, I just don't know even where the heel would be. You know, the pointy thing. I'm like, if the foot's facing this way, would you still be able to see it? Apparently not. Apparently it's completely invisible on certain angles, and it just looks like a weird.
Clog thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, it really reminds me of like a hoof.
Yeah, that
I'm
thing.
like, okay, I can draw a hoof, so I
The
draw a
word
hoof.
that came out was clog, but I meant hoof.
I wouldn't clogs like curls up at the toes.
Mm.
So yeah, but then I did like a shape of high heels that I like the shape of. They like got the big platforms and they're round and I don't know, they just look cool. I don't like the pointed ones. The pointed ones look silly, and one was toes because I don't like toes.
Oh, do you mean the pointed?
Yeah, pointed heels,
Toes.
pointed toes. I don't like the pointed toes ones.
Mm.
It,
Those are very 80s, 90s.
I don't like them. They just look weird. And then toes, I just don't like feet. So toes, I just like cover them up.
Yeah, I will never know how to draw feet.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, literally, I can draw hands. Hands are fine. You're shit at hands, by the way.
Yeah, as you can see.
But when I draw feet, oh my god, this just, I can't.
Too many 3D aspects to consider. And yeah, so the hands, the main issue I had with these hands is like, I don't know what to do. You know, I was like, should the hand be like this or in
They
this
can't
position?
see you.
Okay, well, just pretend there's a crazy person with their hand making weird movements.
Like voguing, but really bad.
Yeah. So, and then these are the flowers. She had some in her hair, but I was like, well, I kind of drew the head on the side, opposite side, so you wouldn't really be able to see the flowers. So I decided to make like a cool border with the flowers instead.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
was
you
like-
can't see the full thing yet, but the end result is awesome.
It looks decent. It looks legitimate. So yeah, so at first I was like, oh, maybe I could do some petals in the wind. But I just didn't like it. I was like, I don't really know what direction to draw the petals, and I think I did too many petals, and I was like, let's just do it like a corner border, because it looks nice, it frames the person, it looks good.
I kind of pictured her inside, but now you're saying in the wind, it's like, oh, is she outside?
Oh, look at the hair. It's like the hair's all flowing. She's like, oh, yes, I just got my weave done, or whatever.
Well, that's how my hair flows when I just walk in different rooms.
You just walk into a room, there's someone there with a fan in your hair, just like, I woke up like this. So that was very interesting to know. That's like, I've always wished I had like my own background music, like just someone walking around with like a iPod in a speaker or whatever, and then in specific situations, just they'd put on a song.
Well, if you had decent taste in music, I would definitely walk behind you with that song.
What's wrong with my music?
I was listening to it today while coloring, and I'm like, skip, 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 skip. Oh my god.
That's what I'm like with your music. I'm like, oh, it's this person. I don't like you. Skip. And you're like, why are you doing change my song? I'm like, because why? But yeah, so what else? This
Oh, we're coloring now. Coloring, yes. This is me coloring. It's almost over. It was good, but it lasted. But she's a cat person.
what? Are you sure? She might be a wolf person.
Well,
Yeah, well, we were getting cat vibes anyways.
yes. So it was like interesting and stuff. We were like a cat, and then we're like, she's the kind of thing is Neko, isn't it? If you're a human cat person.
Yeah, I think so. But I think Neko is just cat in Japanese, isn't it?
Yes. And then in Chinese, it's Mao.
Meow.
And that's why I say in the intro, Mao.
Hi, meow.
Yeah.
Hi, cat. My favorite word for cat is Indonesian
Mm-hmm.
because it sounds so cool. I love it. It's like, it's kucing. Kucing. Why do you say it? You just want to say it all cute. Like, you look at your cat, like, kucing.
It feels like Mao is what a cat actually makes, the
it's like-
sound.
oh, especially ours. I was just like, meow. Just like, what do you want? Meow.
But like ka-ching sounds like them running.
Ka-ching! Yeah, I got it. I always think like cutie thing or like, you know, cuting, cuting.
But what about the Japanese word?
What? Neko.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I mean, most of the words
Oh.
would derive from the sounds that make
Well, I
them
feel
there.
like Neko is like quirky.
Mm.
It feels quirky to me, like Neko. A cat person is very quirky.
Well, cat just sounds so boring.
Yeah, it does, like
But then
cat.
everyone else has got these interesting words, and the Japanese were just like, your words are, you know, they're mediocre. We're going to make an awesome word, neko.
It's like, but we just gotta one up you guys. You know, your word for this is so lame.
And even the character in,
It looks like a cat.
yeah,
Well, we're on. No, that's Chinese. The Chinese version looks like a cat. The Chinese traditional on Google
yeah.
looks like it's got two pluses for eyes, and it's got like a square body, and then it's got like a weird tail to the left by the looks of it. Japanese is up. It's in alphabetical order. That's A.
It's just
H-I-J. There it
scrolling really
is.
far.
That's Japanese. Okay, so it. No, that doesn't look like a cat.
No,
Neko doesn't look like a cat.
no.
Well, just-
It's a square.
It might look like a cat about to use a litter box, maybe, if you
Ew.
squint.
Oh, no,
No,
no.
no, no.
Oh, you're shading now.
Yay, shading. I had a really hard time with the shading. The colors were just so difficult to use with the technique I use.
Mm.
Because they were all so light and stuff, and then I go heavy-handed. I'm just like, you get the shadow. No, you get the shadow.
I was really worried about that when I was doing it. I'm like, I don't usually use white because it's harder for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's because I'm very bad at coloring. My bad. Sorry. It's like the best word to use in this situation is I'm that bad.
I already dropped it earlier.
We try not to swear.
But I did the heels. I didn't see me doing the heels before, but just so you know, I did them because I was super inspired by the movie Holiday, where Sandra Bullock actually has red on the back of her heels.
Yeah, isn't that supposed to be like a Louis Vuitton thing where like all the bottoms of the heels are red or something?
No idea. I
No
just like
idea.
the shoe. I
I know.
don't really know brands.
I think I like heard it from like Jeffree Star or something because I watched one of his videos one time.
Okay,
And
I'll take your word
it's
for it.
just, I don't know, it's just an interesting fact. I thought we should probably share. Oh, educational.
Yeah,
Very educational.
that's our channel completely. It's education.
You know. Okay, so another educational thing. The Indonesian word for dog is anjing. That sounds really. Try and say it. Anjing.
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 Anjing. Yeah. So I know this because I did Indonesian for like 8 years at school. So if anyone's from Indonesia, selamat pagi or sore or malam, depending what time you're watching this. Apa kabar?
Yes.
Yeah, that means how are you?
Good.
Like you say, saya bagus sekali.
Saya bagus sekali.
There we go. Now we can be educational. We can put it on there. We're an educational channel. We're teaching the young minds of the next generation.
Just in case you wanted to know Indonesian.
Well, you never know. There are that like other than New Zealand, they're like our closest neighbours. And that's Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea? No, I'd say they're about the same. Indonesia and Papua New Guinea are about the same. So Indonesian, and then next to them is Malaysia, and Malay is very similar to Indonesian. So it's a good language to know when you're here, anyways.
I want to learn Japanese, Korean, and Chinese first. And then we can get to those.
Get to those. Oh, great. So yeah, so the shading, just played around a lot. I like
Yeah.
playing around. I feel like I don't really do so much the shading and stuff. I do more photo editing. Because I know like Photoshop techniques and stuff. Because when I was doing in school, I did photography, and I learned how to like make my pictures 3D and how to like turn heads into clouds, like have like smoke coming off them and stuff like that. So I use like a lot of those techniques when I actually do my shading. So it's like I put a little bit of like, you know, the painting stuff that people do, and then I go technique, 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 technique.
Well, I did a course in Photoshop
Yeah.
in school, and I was like, I pretty much learned how to make album covers. That's it. I'm like, I'm totally gonna use this.
Oh yeah, like I taught myself how to make galaxies and shooting stars and then 3D pictures and stuff like that, which was really cool because you'd get like one picture and you'd take it with the one eye and then another picture with another eye angle and then you like overlay them in a way. And then, yeah.
So when I did the hair, I did it a lot darker, so then you could make it a lot lighter
Yeah.
because it was darker on the
Because when you
underneath.
have start off with the dark color, when I do the shading and stuff, it pops up a lot more. And this is the finished product.
Fabulous.
So if you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also there is a commission page and everything like that. So go check it out and say hello to us or hi meow. MAO if you want to say it in Chinese. So, alright, that's it.
Bye, Meow.
Bye meow.
Meow.